Hello, ZenEden Landscaping. And earlier I was talking to you, so this is just like a brief overview, right? I'm keeping it short. Obviously, there are going to be missed out information, but I just want to give you a better understanding. So my name is Harry Ruin, and I work with Enhanced SEO Solutions. Today I am giving away valuable information on how to improve your business and get clients calling you for your services. And before I start, I want to state that I am a true believer in giving value to my customers before offering any type of service. And if you like what I showed you today, then please give me a call. But if not, then take the information that I am giving you today as a way to improve your own business. Okay, now let's go to Google here, right? Now, generally, I would ask this, but it's kind of like a rhetorical question now. But have you ever thought about how some commercial businesses were able to get to such a massive size in such a short period of time? Well, I'll let you know that this is not by coincidence. So what is the first thing that comes to mind? Generally, what people would do is use Google, right? Google is the biggest search engine in the world today. And how you are found is the difference between getting one person or getting 100 people calling you for that service in that day. Okay? So Google captures about 71% of the web traffic on the first page alone, right? So I already have done some research on you, right? You do landscaping, right? And, this is a company that's within Google, right? And I found this on Google, right? It's number 3, and it's JML, right? And then the other one, I took off number 6, right? And that's right here, right? Landscape, SF Landscape, right? Yeah, that's the website right there. So, and I didn't take it from Yelp, and I didn't take it from SF List or, some of the other bigger players, House and Angie's List, and they're all directories. In a way, you can say that they're kind of like Google as well, right? But Yelp has their own category once you click into it. So today I want to discuss content, right? Content on a page matters, right? And then the second thing is relevant keywords, and the last thing are backlinks, right? So I want to state that simply building out a website will not get you customers, right? You need to have content. And why this matters is because Google has a backend system called a Google crawler. And generally, they crawl through the page to see what type of services you provide, and generally to check content. The more content you have, the more they look at you as a professional, and the more you move up the Google search results. The second factor is sorry about that. My phone's ringing. The second factor is relevant keywords. On this page, I think relevant keywords could be improved, especially for this website. So generally, type of services would be keywords, but I guess this guy needs improvement. So let's go to Google first, right? So generally, the first thing that pops up on the list is called the Google Map Pack, and that's this section right here. Sometimes it's above this, sometimes it's below it a little bit, but generally on the first page that shows up first. So obviously the organic listing is also all below the Map Pack, right? And this is something that you have to apply for, right? And you can't just you can't just get here right away. It has to be done correctly in order for you to show up, right? And I want to discuss the tool that I use, right? It's called Ahrefs, right? And JML Landscaping, right? That was one of them, right? And that was right here, I believe, number 3, right? So, a way to determine how well your website is built is from the DR rating and the UR rating, right? You see the DR and UR rating, right? And a way to boost this is something called backlinks. And I want to discuss that not every backlink is equal, and technically a backlink is an endorsement from a legitimate reputable business, and that gives you credibility, right? And basically what my company does is we build the keywords for you, build the backlinks for you, and we build your website for you. And a company like this has 11 DR and 12 UR, right? And I would say my company is able to beat this relatively easy. So generally, this guy has 60 people coming in, right? Calling him for his service, 55, right? 57, right? Let's look at per day, right? Like this is per day, right? All the way up to 200, right? Calling this website for their landscaping services, right? Let's look at a second one, right? This is the second competitor. It has 300 backlinks, which is half the other one, right? And he's also getting relatively close to the same amount of people calling for his services, right? It goes all the way up to 100, right? So he did half the work, but he was able to get up there on the same list. So that goes back to what I said, that you need quality backlinks, right? You need quality keywords in order for you to get up on that page. A website that generally has never worked with a marketer, which has close to zero, right? Zero traffic coming in. And I will show you an example. Like this one, for example, he has so many backlinks. He tried to do it himself, and basically he got no traffic coming in, right? So, this is for a roofing company, but, the concept's the same, right? So this is why I want to state the importance of building that website out, right? And, it's unlike Yelp ads, right? Where oops, wrong one. Where it's Yelp ads, right? Where you just turn it off, you lose the position of where you are, right? And then whoever pays more for it will get back on top, right? A website that you built out is yours to keep, and it stays there, right? Obviously, there are stuff that you have to pay for, right? Like SEO and all the other stuff in order for it to maintain there. But you get a stream of like 100 people coming in, right? Like, okay, let's say you don't get 100 people. Let's say you were able to get just 20 people, right? Let me do some math. I don't know how much you charge for your services, but let's say you get 20 people a day, but you charge them $200, right? That's in one day, right? So if you do 5 days a week, right? 5 days in 1 week, that's 20 days a month, right? You see, that's the amount you can possibly get with, our type of service, right? We help smaller businesses grow to a decent size, right? So the last thing I want to leave you with is build out that, to build out that website and get some content on that website. 2 is get relevant keywords or buyer intent keywords on that website and get it ranked. And lastly, get some quality backlinks, right, to power your website. And in return, move up the Google search results. And in return, getting customers calling you for your services. So I hope what I showed you today was, important and helpful to you. My goal here is to educate and help smaller growing businesses. If you like what you see today, then I look forward to hearing from you soon, and have a great day.